So again with investments, chapter 5, now question 27. Where we put the standard deviations and Sharpe's ratio to work. So making your screen a bit better, make sure it's focused. Information that we're given in the question, the expected return on the market is 12%, 0.12. Standard deviation on the market is 20% or 0.20. The risk-free rate at the time is 5%, 0.05. In the question, the investor wants a portfolio with 1/2 the riskiness, 1/2 the standard deviation of the market. Okay, so keep in mind where portfolio equals 1, then the weight of the market, or 1 minus the weight of the market, equals the weight of the risk-free asset, treasury bills. Okay. So we're going to use with this, the expected return on the portfolio is our risk-free rate plus the expected return on the market minus the risk-free rate divided by standard deviation of the market times standard deviation of the portfolio, where we're expecting 0.1 as our result for this. Okay, now this, if we recall our Sharpe's ratio, is excess return divided by the standard deviation. And excess return is the rate on the market minus the rate on treasury bills divided by standard deviation of the market. So we can plug into this and at least solve this piece now. Return on our market is 0.12. Return on treasury bills 0.05. Standard deviation of the market 0.20. Okay, let's see what that looks like and put it back into our equation. So 0.12 minus 0.05 divided by 0.20, 0.35. Okay, so simplifying, the expected return on the portfolio is going to be our proportion in a risk-free rate then times 0.35 and times this 0.10. So we know our risk-free rate is 0.05, not times, correction on my part, plus, and for completeness use brackets. So our 0.35 times 0.1 is 0.035 added to 0.05, 0.0850, or 8.5%. So our investor wants a portfolio that is less risky than the market, a standard deviation of the portfolio of only 0.1, and is willing to give up some return to reduce the riskiness of the portfolio. So we calculate the riskiness of the portfolio is, or the Sharpe's ratio for the portfolio, expected return minus the risk-free rate divided by standard deviation of the market. So we calculate that aside. Then we come back to our portfolio. The proportion in risk-free rate plus the return on the portfolio, market portfolio, will give us the total return for the entire new portfolio. So our expected return in our custom-made portfolio is 8.50%. And that uses our Sharpe's ratio, takes us to our capital market line using an intercept and the treasury bills. So that completes question number 27.